My name is Lanx, and I graduated from Birmingham with a LLB. I'm currently working for Prudential as its Global Head of Privacy, and I'm also an Adjunct Associate Professor with the National University of Singapore, the School of Law. When you join the government, regardless as a criminal prosecutor or a legal counsel for a ministry, it's always about the passion to serve. Yeah, you need to have the passion to serve the public, to do good for the society, to ensure that the national interest is being served. As I mentioned, when I was in the privacy regulator, I feel proud of my work that I protected the personal data of Singaporeans. I grow the privacy industry in Singapore through my enforcement actions. I make sure companies know that Singapore government takes privacy very seriously. So these companies better take their consumers' personal data in their possession seriously as well. And that gains certain pride in me. And in working for government is also the ability to see the bigger picture. Because a lot of times in government, the project that you work on, you don't have an immediate impact as per any government jobs in the world. Government don't think for short terms only, they think on mid-terms and long terms. Today, when I impose this policy, what is the outcome 10 years later? How is it going to impact the industry? How am I going to make Singapore a digital and data hub for the region or even global? How am I going to attract the investment in? So at the end of the day, when I first joined the government, when I see certain policies being developed by my bosses, by the ministry, by the minister, I always question myself, it's like, what is the immediate impact? Sometimes they are, sometimes they don't. But after spending 5 years, I realized that it's not just about the immediate impact, it's about how you can see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is also what is the country interest as well. So there is a skill set that you need to learn. And the third skill set, being able to thrive in a government environment, is the ability to draft policies. It's not about, it's still the same drafting skills, like in-house I need to draft documents, contracts, as a commercial litigator, I need to draft the pleadings, but it's the same drafting skills, but it's very different paper. A policy paper is worlds apart from legal documents. So I need to consistently and constantly hone my skills in drafting policy paper. And because government like to pass policy, as I mentioned, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, what are we aiming for? What are we planning for the people, the countries? And the ability to draft policy paper is actually very essential for anyone who wants to drive the government to thrive, especially even as a legal counsel for a ministry. Yeah, of course, if you are a criminal prosecutor working for the Crown prosecution, it's still the pleadings. Yeah, but for the entire legal service in Singapore and UK, it's not just about Crown prosecution or in Singapore, the Attorney General Chamber. Yeah, a legal counsel, you get rotated to multiple different departments, especially in ministries, government bodies, and then it still goes back to the ability to draft policy paper.